program contains adult subject matter. Viewer discussion is advised.
Good morning, anti-social Yorkers! Good morning, anti-social Yorkers! It's that time again. Wake the fuck up. It's Taco Tuesday, motherfuckers, so get your shit in gear because it's time to rock out to another wicked fucking day. The coffee's always darker before the sun comes up, but if you don't see the sun, it doesn't mean it's not daytime, which is only here one time a year. Have yourself a beer and get ready for some sick and twisted animations and sick humor on Disabled Cable. The show hits you right in the funny bone every time. Oh yeah! Disabled Cable. The kind of show that you just have to see at 420. Getting stoned before work each day.
I'd like to order a hot cherry bend over, large fries, and a bag of Coke.
Hello, this is Pharmacy. Your Aylmore cream and extra small condoms are ready for pickup.
This announcement is brought to you by Squirrel Vision and Good Vibes TV. And here we are, the center of disaster, where a snowstorm has stopped traffic. The entire highway is at standstill as most of the cars have smashed into each other. Some are on fire, some are in the ditch. This is all due to a giant abominable snowman wreaking havoc on the city. The path of destruction goes on for seemingly miles as the Yeti makes his way down from the mountain into the city below. Emergency responders are on standby as the carnage overtakes the highway. The last recorded snowfall is reported to be close to this dangerous happened in the Second World War and stopped Nazis from invading Russia. Polish folklore from that time tells of the Yeti coming down from the mountain and kicking the shit out of Hitler and his army, thus ending the war. Needless to say, weather conditions have closed the highway. It's 7 o'clock. This is Connor Williamson Keeling reporting.
How's your vacation? We've been waiting for you. Could have had it all with your ready-made plans, but you made one crucial mistake and let it all slip through your fingers. Maybe next time you'll get the message. You don't want us as your enemies, and you should listen to advice when it's given to you. You should take this as warning, because it's not going to be quite as easy to get out of as it was this time. And if you ever have to call on us again, there has to be some major shit going down, or we ain't showing up. You got it? You can consider yourself taxed, indebted in a favor to us for calling us out. And no, we don't accept money as payment. We got enough money from our counterfeit rings in Taiwan and Japan. You will have to do anything we tell you to. And if anyone asks, you don't know anything. So you can expect a call from us. Make sure you have a passport ready. We'll have to pay our dues sometime. Just remember, there will come a day. Until then, don't call us, we'll call you. How do you hit together those callers, kid?
You don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, thanks for wasting our time. This isn't what I want to do on an afternoon. Sidewalk shot out, you bastard. Oh, look at this. It's a butterfly. I haven't seen butterflies in years. I was a kid the last time I seen a butterfly. Wish I was a butterfly. No one ever suspects a butterfly. Wait a second. That's not a butterfly. It looks like a tarantula with wings. It's a silk moth. These giant silk moths are the main producers of all the silk in the world. Against the pesticides killed all the butterflies. Now we're just left with these giant silk moths. If the giant silk moth disappears, we won't have any more silk production. I say a silk moth is just as beautiful as any butterfly. You have to appreciate what you have because you never know if it's going to be gone the next day. I remember chasing butterflies when I was a kid. It's kind of like chasing dreams. Fly away now, my winged tarantula. Go land on someone's face and freak the living shit out of them.
This next one's gonna be about yo mama. She's a mean old woman, that's all I got to say. She takes your porno and throws it all away. She won't stop it all until she gets away. She got one eye on you. 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 Her suspicion always raised. Ow, mama. Ow, mama. Ow, mama. Mama bring back, but don't mean nothing to you. Ha ha ha. Go fuck yourself. You stupid ass dumb motherfucker. You thought you could get away with it, didn't you, huh? Well, not now the count of 3. Give my fucking money back or I blow your goddamn brains out all over the place. You got me? 1, 2, 3! Well, I guess I'm not getting my money back. One day you realize the choices you make in life could affect you in ways that change your life. If only you could make the right choices ahead of time to avoid those situations. You just have to use your head and give it a swallow and fish. A shot in the mouth is better than a bun in the oven, especially when you're a girl who loves to eat the dick. Rule 1, do not fuck the goats. When I ordered a 42-inch TV, I wasn't expecting a dwarf transvestite. Hello and good evening today. Our top story, Black Friday makes up hell. Small problem, Liam thought he bought a big telly. Excited, Liam Parker thought he had the bargain of a lifetime when he bought a 42-inch TV on Black Friday for £120. But when the doorbell rang the next day, it wasn't the state-of-the-art television the Millsboro promo had expected to receive. Instead, staring at him was a 42-inch tall transvestite from Romania. Liam, 45, said, "I've been after flat screens for ages, and it's so cheap, just 120 quid in your home. I thought Raoul was a brand name, so I filled out the form and paid my money. But when the doorbell rang the next day, I was excited, but it was a tiny wee bloke in a dress who said was Raoul, and I could do anything I wanted to him. He wasn't even good trend. He had a beard and hair legs. I phoned trade standards, and they didn't believe me, so I thought I'd get my money's worth, and we did some hand stuff. I'd rather have a new telly, frankly. I have never pretended to be a television." Short script, Liam was less than happy with Raoul, the TV which turned up. Now on to sports. Enter the mysteries of the mind. What secrets revealed can change your life. I want you to think about this, okay? Now, imagine if the world that you see around you is actually the dream, and when you fall asleep, your dream is actually the reality. Now, you could go to sleep one day, and when you wake up in a completely different, parallel universe. Everything could seem exactly the same, but with subtle differences and the direction of your life going in a different way. You could become rich, you could become poor, you could be happy, miserable, whatever the fuck. Because being in control of your dreams is like being in control of your life. You put yourself in the position that you want to be in. Because who's to say what's real and what's normal? It's what you focus your attention on that brings itself into manifestation throughout your life and becomes your reality. So it all comes down to choices and free will on how you want to live, the type of life you want to lead, and the person you want to be, the legacy you want to leave. It's all up to you. It's your dream, unique to you and no one else. So your dreams are your reality, and your imagination makes you uniquely you and who you are. This is just something for you to think about, because life is what you make it. Now, I haven't seen your LSD, but have you seen the dragons in the kitchen? Bring Mom in free. Spend Mother's Day getting sweaty with your mom at Gold's Gym. Here's Mom. Tonight on Confessions of a Killer, Jeffrey Dahmer speaks for the first time since his trial. A sandwich is a sandwich. A manwich is a meal.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
$3 value menu meals are back at McDonald's with the all-new meltwater and a pickle. They're only here for a limited time, so try one steak before they're gone.
Anti-Socialite Photography does headshot stills, fashion, family, pets, birthdays, weddings, events, film and photography at discount rates. Contact us now to capture your moment. Nature brings the spring together, better than the springtime weather. To dream of strawberries and cream together just seems so much better. Strawberry milk is back for the springtime season. The doors are dead gone.
Dorito, kick you in the balls, spicy cheese. It's a crazy kick you in the balls flavor hot Dorito.
$6 deal down at the Chevron is completely sold out. Not a single 5-hour energy drink is left on the shelf. Since the promo deal has started, there's been no stock available. It has been completely sold out. Try and get a good deal while it lasts. At 2 for $6, they're going fast. The Kingsway Tasty Honkin' Donuts, where it's always fresh and delicious how you like it.
Welcome to the Tasty Hunting Donut.
Family owned. We got your beef donuts, your chicken donuts, and your falafel. And try tasty selection of beverages. Opens up at 10 a.m. all the way until 8, except for on Saturdays. Then it's only open at 11, never on a Sunday, because you know what? It's family owned. First place donuts award, because it's simply the best, that's why. Made fresh for you, right before your very eyes. Always taste love. Please show your love by supporting
Clover and don't forget please. So is it good?
Oh, definitely tastes good.
Is it delicious?
You know it. You know it, buddy.
At 12 o'clock, Westwood and Lougheed, we have an accident holding up traffic. 2 cars have gotten into a collision, 1 is on the Meridian. Police are on scene to file a report and are questioning the witnesses. There doesn't appear to be any injuries to the drivers because no emergency vehicles have been called to the scene. Or January 18, 2021, this is Connor William Sloan Keeler reporting.
Here we go again. We're back with more disabled cable. Farouk Boudet. A tomato is not much of a fruit if you can toss it in a fruit salad. Ooh. Having a salad toss is what all that you're capable of, isn't it? Ooh. If I squeeze the tomatoes and that's still fruit, can we toss them in a fruit salad? Only the tomato is found not to be a fruit. It is a lesbian vegetable in disguise. Ooh, you don't say.
And now that's fruit. And this, kids, is a potato salad.
Hi, my name is Alice. I like to go to Walmart parking lots and leave notes on cars for fun.
Oh my fucking god, what did I do last night? There is an alligator swimming in a Florida lake with a knife in its head. I'm pretty sure whoever pulls a knife from the gator's head gets to be the new king of Florida. Come to the dark side. When your house smokes crime versus when your house smokes weed. Even when you're hiding from a serial killer and you can't keep your mouth shut for the life of you, you just have to say your piece. Even if it kills you, the pressure builds up in the suspense until you break. I'm in the cupboard!
Anti-Socialite Universe Media presents
Last Laugh! Funniest show in hell! Starring Dead Fred.
So, teacher teaching the class, and she sees that Johnny isn't paying attention. So she asks him, if 3 ducks are sitting on a fence and you shoot one, how many are left? Johnny says none. And the teacher asks why. And Johnny says, because the first shot scared them all off. Teacher says, no, 2, but I like how you're thinking. Then Johnny asks the teacher, you see 3 women walking up the ice cream parlor. One is licking her ice cream, the other one's sucking her ice cream, and one is biting her ice cream. Which one is married? The teacher says, the one sucking her ice cream? Johnny says, no, one with the wedding ring. But I like how you're thinking. A man and a woman had been married for 30 years, and in those 30 years, always left the lights on when having sex. He was embarrassed and scared that he couldn't please her, so he always used a big dildo on her. All these years, she had no clue. One day, she decided to reach over and flip the light switch on and saw that he was using a dildo. She said, I knew it, asshole. Explain the dildo. He said, explain the kids.
Last Laugh! Funniest show in hell shot in front of a live studio audience. Awakened by Missy Guy, all becomes revealed. Ask the Oracle.
Sometimes days and dreams collide. The universe has many secrets that can be revealed in time, as long as you have the questions and the answers. Like the question of what is the origin of energy? If energy cannot be destroyed, then it must not have been created, because that that does not have an end does not have a beginning. So it is a paradox in itself. Thereby I question mortality. For if there's life after death, then there must have been life before birth, and we are eternal. And because our brain waves are just frequencies, we exist in many places and many times at once. The illusion of time is magic in itself, because we evolve, grow, and ascend into higher beings throughout the process of time. When you predict a future outcome, you're actually making that outcome come into fruition by bringing it into existence. Thereby, it is magic. And you are fully connected. And we all have these magical powers because we are magical creatures that are meant to ascend and become gods. Like how we see things cast a reality on our surrounding environments, creating endless possibilities and endless outcomes. Wishes and prayers do come true because they are your thoughts. Your thoughts have that power. And anything can happen, good or bad. It's all up to you. And you should know it's our free will that makes us divine. Freedom of choice is how we ascend to the land of dreams in heaven. The very place where we came from before our birth. Where we are the immortal echoes of a dream from the one called God. And there are no limits to the magic we can cast upon this universe. For our very existence is manifestation, dreams, and magic. And you should know that time is a constant. We are frequencies, metaphysical, eternal beings which ascend to become gods.
Ask the Oracle. It's eating time!
What the fuck, asshole? You still watching me? I said show's over, nothing to see. Get your ass out of here before I call the police. Not kidding. Get fucked, asshole.
Ha 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 ha!